ever felt a strange sense of familiarity when reading the adventures of Harry Potter, the boy who lived, as if there was something more underlying his journey, the battles he fought, the decisions he made? That's because, nestled within the pages of this beloved series, is a subtle, yet potent strain of Stoicism, a Hellenistic philosophy that continues to offer guidance in the complex maze of human existence. Today, we're going to unmask this hidden Stoic current that flows through the magical realm of Harry Potter. Stoicism, a philosophy that bloomed in ancient Greece, is the art of living virtuously regardless of external circumstances. Its central tenets, often known as the four cardinal virtues, include wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are not just principles in the Stoic philosophy, but they are characters in the story of Harry Potter. Let's take a closer look. Consider wisdom, the first cardinal virtue of Stoicism. Wisdom, for Stoics, is more than just knowledge. It is the ability to navigate situations with discernment. Look at Hermione Granger, the intellect of the trio. Yet her wisdom extends beyond her academic brilliance.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It lies in her application of knowledge, her discernment in complex situations. Remember the Devil's Snare incident, or the endless times her intellect saved Harry and Ron. It wasn't the knowledge of the spells that saved them, but the wisdom to use them when it mattered. This is Stoicism in motion. Next, we explore courage, a Stoic virtue exemplified by none other than Harry Potter himself. But wait, Stoic courage isn't just about staring down a Hungarian horntail or grappling with dementors. It's about facing the vicissitudes of life with resilience, about remaining steady despite the internal and external adversities. Remember Harry's inner turmoil, his struggle with his own identity and destiny, his confrontation with the realities of death. These were his real battles. And in his quiet acceptance and resilient spirit, he displays Stoic courage at its finest. Justice, another Stoic virtue, is about treating others with fairness and understanding, about knowing the difference between right and wrong. Now, who exemplifies this better than the entire house of Hufflepuff? In a world where Slytherin and Gryffindor often took the limelight for their ambition and bravery, Hufflepuff remained steady, embodying fairness and loyalty. Remember when Cedric Diggory, the epitome of a Hufflepuff, insisted on a draw in the Triwizard Tournament? That, dear viewers, is the essence of Stoic justice. And finally, let's turn to temperance, a virtue exemplified by Albus Dumbledore. Temperance is about self-restraint, about not being swayed by external influences or internal passion. And despite being one of the most powerful wizards in the wizarding world, Dumbledore is never swayed by power. He understands that true strength comes from balance, not excess. His decision to remain a Hogwarts headmaster instead of becoming Minister of Magic embodies the Stoic understanding that power is not about dominating others, but about governing oneself. In this exploration, we've unveiled a new layer of the Harry Potter universe, a layer steeped in Stoic philosophy. But why does this matter? Because it shows us how the timeless wisdom of Stoicism continues to flow through our modern narratives, teaching us to face the dementors of our lives with courage, to navigate the maze of existence with wisdom, to uphold justice in our dealings, and to exercise temperance in our passion. So the next time you dive into the magical world of Harry Potter, remember that the magic is not just in the spells and enchantments. It's also in the profound Stoic wisdom that can guide us through our own adventures in the real world. And before we say goodbye, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the magic that lies at the intersection of philosophy and pop culture. Stay stoic, dear viewers, until the next magical adventure beckons us.